Good morning, world. Story's playing with her chips. Eden's waiting patiently for us to get back on the road. And we're driving over to Nanny's house for afternoon tea, aren't we, Story?
Nanny.
Nanny's house.
Nanny presents.
Nanny's presents, are they?
Nanny presents.
Yeah, that's right. I think we're going to see Cousin Darcey as well.
Okay.
Okay. And what are you going to say to Cousin Darcey when you see her? You can give her... Yeah, Darcey, you can give her a big cuddle.
Big cuddle story.
Big cuddle with Story. And what about big kiss?
Kiss Darcey.
You're going to kiss Darcey. Good girl. That's very nice.
It's a handbag.
A hairband? You're going to see if she's got a hairband in. You're contemplating it.
More chip.
More chip. Have you not had enough chips?
Please.
Chip, please. Oh, how can I say no to a baby that says please? Okay, I'll get you one.
Oh.
You've nearly done the whole packet, Story. Little one. It's now the first few days into the new year, and we've been talking a lot recently about how we're going to make some changes to the channel, and I want to clarify and elaborate on that a little bit more. I mentioned in the weekend vlog that just went by that I feel like we've been oversharing a bit recently, and it's opened us up and left us a bit vulnerable to attack from people leaving comments about our indecision and just the way we live our life, and because of that it's making us question why we share so much on YouTube and why we do these vlogs and what we're doing it for. Obviously, one of the primary reasons for making these videos, especially nowadays, is to keep a good record of our life with baby Story, growing up into toddler and then going on from there. It's absolutely fascinating to watch Story grow in this video form, and we keep memories that we would easily have forgotten. So the vlogs are definitely not going to stop. We are going to continue to vlog. We definitely don't want to do that for personal reasons. We love being able to share these memories, especially with my mum. When we've been watching these videos with Story, when she sees people like my dad, who passed away a couple of years ago now, she remembers him in ways that she would never have remembered him because she only met him once when she was 1 month old. But there are going to be some changes to the channel this year, which I want to talk about now a little bit.
In the morning.
Cows in the morning?
Little cow.
Yeah?
Little cow.
Do you remember all of your little adventures in the vlogs?
Little cow.
Do you remember the brown cows we saw the other day?
Little day.
Yeah? When we were in Yorkshire.
Little Josh. Little do.
Yeah?
Ready?
What did you do?
I did it.
Oh, you put a chocolate on your chair top.
This one.
It's yummy. It's dairy free as well.
It's brown one.
It is a brown one. So Sasha and I have been discussing this for weeks now, and basically what we've decided moving forward into the first quarter of 2019 is we are going to change the way we publish our videos. On Monday and on Friday and the weekend vlog, we will still be doing regular vlogs. There'll be no more Q&A. And on Wednesday, we are going to be doing a themed video, which will be somewhat instructional about food, mostly about food and health and fitness, but it will still include all of the family, and we will be sharing some of the ways that we've been doing things over the last few years and basing it on questions that you've been asking us for a long time now about the way we do things and how we've done things. What are you doing? You're just playing with your chocolates now, aren't you?
Yeah, you did it.
Mummy's back from the shops. Yeah.
It's busy in there.
Right, now we can start the journey. Okay. Okay, Story, can I have a little sleep now while we drive to Nanny's house? Yeah, there's a Christmas tree there. It's got blue lights, hasn't it? I've been trying to get Story to go to sleep, but she just keeps dancing. Well, if she's not going to sleep, then I'm just going to keep talking instead. So the idea for the Wednesday videos will, like I said, be a themed thing, and we are going to focus on food. One thing that has been generically suggested to us is that they're very interested in the ways that we do food at the moment, our vegan diet and the way we cook, what we eat and what we feed to Story. So we definitely think that doing a food themed Wednesday video will be very, very popular, and lots of people will be interested to know more about how we do things and just kind of make it a little bit more educational, a bit more instructional and useful for people, rather than just having vlogs for 5 days a week.
Yeah, and everyone needs to eat, right?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone loves and wants food. How do you feel about that story? Do you fancy having a Wednesday off of being the star? You're always the star though, aren't you? How about baking with Story?
Yeah, she'll probably end up being the star of it.
Yeah.
She'll join in with the cooking and...
Baking with a toddler.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Just recently when we stayed in the Yorkshire Dales with our friends, Mike and Jen said to us that even though they don't have kids, they would be very interested to know how we deal with certain situations, like for example going to a party with family. How do we feed Story? What kind of things do we prepare for, and how do we manage it being the only vegans in the house, let's say? That kind of information is something they've thought about and don't really get answered in the videos. We could do like tips for how to prepare for a vegan party with children. Over time we'll refine it, will become more and more streamlined as we get more experience with the subject, but we definitely think that is the best way to move forward in 2019. So the vlogs will continue and everyone will still get what they came for originally, but there'll just be more of us in a different way. If our new plan works and the videos do really well, the channel itself will generate more funding so that we can go further and we can do better travels on the days where we're just vlogging, and being able to go to different countries. It's a big idea and we're not sure if it's going to work, but we have to keep experimenting with change. If we don't keep continuously switching it up, then we never move forward. We hope that you'll all stick with us and you'd enjoy the content we create throughout this year. Why didn't you sleep? You too excited to see Nanny? Yeah?
Nanny.
Okay,
That one.
that way. While we're here in the UK, we're trying to get as much family time in as possible. Story loves all the toys at Nanny's house.
Amazing.
And Story's not the only one that had some fun. There was a big lamb bone left over for Eden. Eden does not get bones like this provided for her very often, so she really enjoyed going to town with that, tearing that thing apart. And then later on in the day, Darcey came over. Story hasn't seen Darcey yet on this particular trip. She had loads of presents left over to open because she was supposed to see her on Boxing Day. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree on there, isn't there?
Oh, what is this, Story?
It's a ballerina.
Oh,
Amazing.
lovely.
Lisa, thank you.
Oh,
Mushrooms.
Is
the
it
mushrooms on there?
Can I open it?
Yeah, you can open it, yeah, of course.
The ball. Touch.
Wait, catch.
Yeah.
More presents.
We need more present Story.
Yes.
Just catch.
Come on. It's so really soft.
Oh, look.
Wow, what's that? What is that?
What is it, Story?
Coffee machine. Sugar.
Wow.
It's
For
food.
coffee, yeah.
It's hot.
So they sat down together and did that. Story really enjoyed herself, especially getting her new coffee machine, which she can use to practice making coffees for Mummy and Daddy. Now I'm back at my mum's house. It's 24 hours has passed, it's the next day, and we're still doing some sorting out and cleaning around here. While we're stuck around the house, my auntie just popped by and she's having her first little catch up with Story for a very long time. Story's showing off her dance moves in the living room. She was a little bit wary when she first came down because she'd just woken up from a nap, but now they're getting on really well together.
We don't leave you out, Lucy. We don't leave you out.
Now she's getting out all the pencils and showing off her art skills too. She's doing some serious colouring down there.
And she got, yeah, she got little shoes on as well. How to colour the shoes.
Susie.
And horsey, horsey.
Sun.
Sun, yeah. What's this one? Not dog. Yeah. Clock.
What?
Red one. Wow.
You don't even need to ask anymore.
Yeah, she knows every colour. What's that colour? What colour is that? Oh, she didn't say brown, she said mud.
She tries to get as many as is possible in there. She managed to get 7 last time.
Little fist is so small. So cute. One more to go.
Story is nicely distracted downstairs doing her colouring book with Auntie, so we've come up here to see if we can sort out a few more bits of paperwork and get the rooms cleared. It seems like an ever-going task, but we're getting there. We've got bags and bags of Story's clothes to bundle up and sell. Just like we bought all of Story's clothes from eBay and bundles, we're going to do the same thing so another child can make use of it. And this room's starting to look a lot clearer too, isn't it?
Call me Sorty McSorterson.
Yeah, this is looking amazing. All of this floor was covered in boxes just a few hours ago, so you've done really well.
Well, I'm just sorting our stuff now, so I'm down to like our little Thailand ceramics that we want to keep. So I'm just trying to condense it all down into just a couple of boxes of ours.
Yeah, that was our
That's
special coffee cups from Doi Ding Dang Pottery in
Yeah,
Chiang
do you know
Rai.
what? I actually forgot that we had this.
Yeah.
This is the thing, when you start looking, it's our Chiang Rai Doi Tung tea set.
Oh yeah, we didn't even take it out of the
No,
wrapping.
it's
Because
550 baht.
oh, that's like what, 10, 11 pounds? It's
So
not bad for a full clay set, is it?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember buying it now?
Yeah, I do.
Just before we left Chiang Rai, and we wanted something to remind us of Chiang Rai.
Yeah.
Did do a very good job of reminding us because we forgot about it. But nice to find it. I'm going to keep it.
Good memories. We still haven't booked our ferry back to Portugal yet, and we still haven't found a new home to move to yet in England or Portugal, so things are still in limbo. It's a little bit mad, I have to admit. We're starting to get a little bit stressed out about everything, but we'll work it out day by day, just as we normally do. Things generally fall into place when we just keep moving forward.
Yeah, try not to think too much about it all too deeply because it has that kind of incapacitating effect.
The big picture effect, I call it. When you look
Yeah.
at the big picture too much, it's just overwhelming and you can't manage. One thing is for sure though, we are definitely going to be changing the format of the channel like we discussed before. So look forward to lots of new food content coming up this year, and we will make a proper announcement when it begins sometime in this first quarter, hopefully nearer the beginning.
Yes.
So we'll keep you updated with that. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, and we will see you next time. Bye.
It's just stunning views everywhere. Look at that. You should just do a little thumbs up.
First ever time splashing around in the puddles. Look at our little dress flying in the wind. So many cool things in here. We've just gone underneath the staircase.
So picturesque.
Guess what? That's yours.
Go fly over now.